Hi, everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Justin Brown with me today, and he's going to tell us all about State Street Tattoo Fest, and it is right around the corner, so definitely mark your calendars. Tell us a little bit about this and what we can expect.
Well, so this is now the fifth year that we've done it. So we'll have about right around 80 tattooers coming in from all over the country. We will be at the foundation above 620 restaurant, and everyone will be tattooing all weekend. It's basically just a giant tattoo shop. So
Wow.
tattooing all anyone and everyone that has time and money to come get tattooed.
Do you have to make an appointment?
It's best to, if you would like to guarantee that you're going to get tattooed by someone that you want to, so they can go on our website and get a hold of the artist directly. But there will be a lot of artists there just doing walk-ups, so they can come and either pick something out, or the artist can draw something up and they can get tattooed as long as they have time.
What's the cost typically? I know there's a range because clearly some people do little ones, and then if it would go up the bigger the tattoo. But what's kind of a general?
It really just depends. I would say anywhere from maybe $60, $80
All the way up
until just I guess however much time and free skin you have.
I know that is the problem for tattoo lovers, isn't it?
Oh,
you
yeah.
do run out of places to put your tattoo. So it's nice you can come in with an idea, and sometimes it's good to talk to the different artists to get an idea of they can give you some help,
Oh yeah, and it's a big kind of collection too. Like I said, we have people from literally all over the country: California, Maine, Oklahoma, Florida. So it's just nice that you can come in and get tattooed by someone that you normally wouldn't. That's obviously not local to our area, and collect a cool new piece and something much different than any artist around here does.
That's great. And tell us about when the event starts and when it ends.
So it starts on Friday, May 17th. And it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. So it will end at 6 p.m. on Sunday the 19th.
And the nice thing is, too, you can go to the website and you can see the different artists that are coming, because everybody has a little bit of their own style.
Oh, totally.
So you may be able to, figure out and see somebody that, again, you wouldn't have access to.
Yeah.
That's coming, that's like, oh, I've been looking for someone that really, does this type of artwork.
Yep. A kind of funny story with that. I was out passing out flyers, and I handed it to a guy, and he was like, oh, well, I'm from Maryland. I've never heard of this before. So I was explaining it to him, and I said, oh, we've got a couple people from Maryland. My friend Brittany, she's from like the Bel Air area. And he was like, oh my gosh, I'm from Bel Air, and I have a tattoo on my leg from Brittany.
Oh, how weird.
Yeah, in Bristol.
That's amazing.
So he's like, of course I'm going to come and hang out and get tattooed again. So I thought that was cool, and definitely a small world type of thing.
Really cool, and really a great way to also, if you are thinking about it and you're not sure yet, this is a great way to come and do like a really great discovery to see exactly what the process is like, how long it takes, and everything else, the cost, and the different types of artists out there.
And it's just cool to come and look and hang out.
That's great. That's great. Well, exciting. Mark it on your calendar because it's coming up. Free to go in and look around.
Oh no, it's
is there
15.
an admission? 15 to get in. Okay, so $15 to get you into the event, into the door, and then of course if you want a tattoo, then bring some extra money. And if you have somebody specific, hop online so that you can actually make an appointment over the weekend and guarantee a spot. Because I know it's a big event. It's grown every year.
Oh yeah. We have about right around 1,500 people through the door over the weekend.
Amazing. Well, I love that. You do so much for the community.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you. Thank you so much. And mark your calendars. Don't forget about it. It's right around the corner. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Angie Rutherford with me today talking Sounds of Summer. This is like one of the best concert series we have in the Tri-Cities, and it's right here in Bristol. So get that lawn chair ready and get ready to hear a ton of great music all summer long. Tell us a little bit about this concert series.
Yeah, so concert series starts on June 4th. It's our 28th year.
Wow.
Which time is flying. I remember when we started that. That's telling my age, but yeah, 28 years. And so we're very excited about the concert series this year. We have a lot of new bands
Oh, wow. I know. I'm always wondering, like, when do you start the process of getting this list together?
Yeah, so we start in December, and we go all the way up until I just got them booked probably 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
So.
And I know it starts June 4th, and it's is it Tuesday and Thursday? Tell me about the days and the times.
Yeah, so every Tuesday night is bluegrass nights. Thursday nights are country southern rock. It starts at 7 o'clock and ends at 9. So
it really is great. And there's food out there and drinks. And again, you just get the chair and it's beautiful. Best setting right on State Street.
At the Country Music Mural, yes. So we have concessions. So if you're running late after work, come down, grab a hot dog, bring your chair, and enjoy the show. Lots of really great bands.
And people get up and dance. If you haven't been, it's a great way to spend the summer evenings right on State Street and just join. So any new bands? You said a lot of new bands.
Yes.
So any that you're really excited about?
Yeah, so we have a lot of local bands this will be their first time playing for us, but we're super excited about our tribute series. So in June, we have a Jimmy Buffett tribute, July, Journey, and August, an AC/DC.
Oh, wow.
That is probably our biggest request for a tribute is AC/DC.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't even know you'd take requests. So
Yes.
if you have a request, how do you make that?
So they'll just come up to me during the concert and
Okay.
say, hey, we saw the AC/DC band a few years ago. What can you book them? So.
I love it. And then it's nice that so if you're a real bluegrass fan on Tuesdays, that is your day.
So yes, so we have a bluegrass band this year, Carson Peters and Iron Mountain. So everybody in this area is familiar with Carson. So this will be his first year playing for us.
Wow. Okay. So now if you want to find all the dates, is it best to go to the website, or are there brochures or pamphlets around town?
Yes, so there will be brochures around downtown. Any business downtown, you can pick one up, the library, the chamber, or you can go to bristoltn.org and find the schedule.
So that you get a good idea, so that you don't miss one that would be right, up your alley to see. I definitely want to come to the Journey one. So you'll see me there. Come say hi to us. So it's a great series, and we really appreciate you putting it together, and it's just fun for the city.
Yes.
Anything I'm missing that you'd like to add?
So I would like to thank our sponsors, the City of Bristol, Tennessee, Eastman Credit Union, the UA Local 539 Union out of Johnson City is a sponsor this year, so we're excited to have them.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Angie, for being on today. And thank you for tuning in. Hang in there. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Sam and Brandy with me today from the Animal Shelter of Sullivan County, telling us about an exciting event that's coming up, a community outreach, and it's the first one. So tell us all about this.
So we are doing a community outreach event at the shelter on May 18th from 11 to 3. This event is to just help get people out to the shelter to see what we're doing, let them see the programs that we have, the changes we've made to the shelter, spotlight our shelter animals, just bring the community together.
And this is an event for anybody? Do you have to register, or you can just show up?
Nope, you just show up. It's a free event. We will have a shuttle service because there's not a lot of parking at the shelter.
Okay.
So it'll go from the Bluntful Middle School to the shelter about every 15 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
That makes it so easy. So you've got to love that. So mark your calendar, May 18th, and shuttle service all day. And it really gives, a great opportunity to also get to see all of the different animals. And, you may just want to adopt one while you're there too.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of things for the kids to do. We're going to have the bouncy houses. We're going to have some other games going on. Like I said, shelter tours. So we have a spay and neuter clinic, which doesn't have the access to the whole shelter. So we're going to do a walkthrough through there so you can see that as well.
So Sam, what are some of the things that will be highlighted? Obviously some opportunity for the kids, but what else will we see if we show up that day?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have food trucks, local vendors, a lot going on. Like Brandy said, we've got an obstacle course and a big slide bouncy house. So bring your families. Like we're really excited to get everybody together and show our tiny but mighty shelter.
I love that. Now, how is the shelter in terms of with all of the animals? Are you seeing a lot of overcrowding, or is it manageable, or do you need more help getting people in to get adopting the pets?
We always need adoptions. We're doing pretty good on our numbers, but we work with a lot of rescues. We do manage intake. So it's a lot of countless hours, but we love doing it. But there's always cute animals that are there. We spay and neuter everything that comes in. So hence the spay and neuter clinic, everything's done. We do public animals as well. So that we do a lot there to be so small.
And tell me some of the other things that we'll see if we come that day in terms of some programming. You mentioned programming that you're doing.
So we do owned animals. We do community cats. We do our shelter animals. We do about 3 days a week. So that's about 25 animals a day. There's a whole team back there that's going pretty much all day long. We have vets that work with us. We have a shelter vet, but she oversees the shelter. But then all of the vets that do the surgery are called relief vets. So I got about 5 of them that I work with. So it's a big team back there. It's not just one person doing all this.
And why did you decide to do this outreach event now?
We just do a lot for our community, and I feel like we are just tucked away, and since there's not a lot of people who know about us, a lot of people don't realize that we're in Bluntful. We are an older shelter. The shelter's been there for a long time, but we've taken what we have and we've done a lot with it and done a lot of improvements. We focus on the animal health. Our animals get the really best gold standard care. Our kennel techs, they work countless getting them out, making sure they're walking them, playing with them, getting to know their personalities. It's important for us to put out good, healthy animals and, healthy pets.
I love that. Anything I'm missing about the event?
I can't wait. I hope the public will come out. Again, we just want to share what we're doing. It's important to have the community engagement and just, like I said, know that we're there and we're there to help you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being on today. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.